Hello, me fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed, today I will be dealing with that rusty metal ornament that sits on the wall right where the chimney is, and I have one more down there. I didn't want to replace it, so I just bought a rust converter or a Wurth. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply the rust converter on that rusty old metal ornament, and we'll see how it's gonna fix it, how it's gonna inhibit the rust. So what it says on the back, it's in Bulgarian, but I'll translate it for you. The rust converter, it's stopping the corrosive process. When it's penetrating into the rust, it's reacting with it, and it's converting the metal oxides in a stable and undissolvable blue-black metal complex. It can be plastered on top, and it can be painted with all of the basic lacquers. The base, they mean the metal, needs to be dry, dusted, and with no oils. All of the loose rust and lacquer needs to be removed. It's usually being used for car purposes, that's why they say the lacquer. It should be evenly distributed with a brush or a roller. I didn't have any brush. I was thinking there is a brush integrated into the cap. There isn't. So I have a piece of cotton cloth that I'm gonna use. Any drops should be avoided, and the time for the reaction to take place is 3 hours. The details that the product is being applied on should be lacquered in the 18 hours window. Okay, so the places where you don't want the rust converter to be applied on should be masked with sticky tape or something. So let's see how I'm gonna do it one-handed. Now I'll take the tripod and I'll put it on the bottom. So give me a second. Okay, as you can see, I took most of the rust out, but there is still rusty places. Let's take all the dust down, mainly here. This product is 100 grams and costs €4, so it's not the cheapest. I think it's one of the most expensive ones. That's like €40 for a kilogram. Okay, what is the color? Got milky color. Let's see. I think the best way to apply it is with a brush. Will definitely be easier. Three hours needs to pass before we see the results. Oh, can you see? I already spilled it. I'll try to apply it evenly all around the plate. I used cheaper products before on metal plates, and they seemed that they didn't do the job. There was still rust when I poke it with a screwdriver a little bit, and after time, well, it depends. After time, you might say that after time It depends on the preparation that you protect in the plate, but it still needs to prohibit the rest, so we'll see. Okay, let's give it one more coat. Became bluish color. Okay. We'll see now how I'm gonna film the next part. Okay, so you can see plenty of rust on this plate. If this product is gonna shine, it's gonna shine here. I think with I'll take a brush for the next one. It's going to be a lot easier. This will still do the job though. I'll be very happy if you share any good products that can remove rust or at least inhibit the rust underneath the paint. I'll prime this one with a primer before I paint it. Oh, this was bad. We lost the cap. Did you saw that? I think it fell down. As the chimney just the chimney just took it off. I didn't think about that. It was a good one. Never mind. Three hours. What's the time now? 1:30. Let's see what happened in 3 hours. Okay, let's give it one more coat. Okay, so that was the rust converter on Wurth. We'll see how it's gonna look in 3 hours time. And now I'm gonna be looking for that cap. You can already see the difference on the bottom one. Take the camera. You can already see the difference. Can you see how more black it's looking? I can. You see these rust spots already better in 3 hours. Okay. We'll see in a while. Okay, so 2 hours 45 minutes later, let's see the results. The metal is looking a lot darker bluish, like it was saying on the box. I can see that the rest is still looking rusty. Let's poke it a little bit. It's very solid, it's not as before. You can see there is like a hard fume on top. Maybe that's the way it inhibits. So that's how it works. I can see that it penetrated inside the rust. It's looking very decent. The way that I'm gonna protect it further, I'm gonna put some primer, gray acrylic primer on top. Let's see if I'm gonna manage to open the. No, I can't open the spray. Can I? Need a screwdriver. Oh, I managed to open it. So let's just spray it. There we go. That's how you can solve your problems with the rusty metal sheets. I don't know for how much it's gonna last. I hope for the best. If it gets rusty in the next few years, I might put it in the comments. I hope this video was helpful to you. Don't lose the cap.